In a cozy little town called Lumiereville, where lanterns glowed like stars in the streets, lived a curious girl named Lily. She had sparkling blue eyes and a heart full of wonder. Every evening, she loved to explore the town with her best friend, Max, a cheerful boy with curly hair and a knack for finding hidden treasures. One crisp autumn evening, as the leaves danced in the breeze, Lily and Max stumbled upon an old, dusty shop at the edge of town. The shop's sign was barely readable, but the words "Elders' Curiosities" were just visible. The door creaked as they pushed it open, and they found themselves surrounded by shelves filled with strange objects, ancient books, peculiar trinkets, and jars of glowing powder. But what caught Lily's eye was a lantern tucked away in a corner, covered in cobwebs. It was unlike any other lantern she had seen. Made of shimmering crystal, it glowed faintly even without a candle inside. "Look, Max!" Lily exclaimed, pointing to the lantern. "Isn't it beautiful?" Max nodded, his eyes wide with excitement. "It's like it's alive!" "Let's take a closer look." As they carefully picked up the lantern, a soft voice echoed through the shop. "Ah, you have found the lantern of Lumiereville," an elderly man said as he emerged from the shadows. It was Mr. Elder, the shopkeeper, with twinkling eyes and a kind smile. "That lantern is special. It has the power to bring light to the darkest of places and reveal the hidden magic in our world." Lily and Max exchanged a glance, their hearts pounding with excitement. "Magic?" they asked in unison. Mr. Elder nodded. "Yes, but be warned. The lantern's magic is not to be taken lightly. It chooses its bearer carefully, and once you hold it, your lives will be changed forever." Without a second thought, Lily and Max knew they had to take the lantern. Mr. Elder handed it to them with a gentle smile. "Remember, children," he said, "use it wisely." Back in Lily's cozy attic room, she and Max sat on the floor, staring at the lantern. It seemed to glow brighter in the dark, casting playful shadows on the walls. "I wonder what kind of magic it has," Max mused. "Let's find out," Lily said, her voice barely above a whisper. She carefully twisted the top of the lantern, and to their amazement, a soft golden light filled the room. The light danced and twirled, creating patterns that formed into shapes, first a butterfly, then a rainbow, and finally, a swirling vortex of stars. As they watched in awe, the stars began to gather in the center of the room, forming a small, shimmering portal. Lily and Max gasped in surprise. "Should we go in?" Max asked, his voice trembling with excitement and a hint of fear. Lily nodded. "We have to. This is what the lantern wants us to see." Hand in hand, they stepped into the portal, feeling a gentle pull as they were whisked away to a place unlike any other. When the light faded, Lily and Max found themselves in a magical forest, where the trees had glowing leaves, and the flowers whispered secrets to each other. Above them, the sky was a deep purple, dotted with sparkling constellations that seemed to tell stories of their own. They wandered deeper into the forest, following a trail of golden sparkles left by the lantern. Suddenly, the air filled with the sweet scent of chocolate. "What is that smell?" Max wondered. Lily grinned. "It smells like candy." They followed the delicious aroma until they stumbled upon a river of melted chocolate, with lollipop trees lining the banks. But before they could dip a finger into the tempting chocolate stream, a crackling sound echoed through the forest. A figure cloaked in black flew overhead on a broomstick, laughing wickedly. It was a witch! "I see you've found my candy river," she cackled. "But beware, little ones, for not all is as sweet as it seems." Lily and Max exchanged nervous glances. The witch's long, crooked nose twitched as she hovered above them, eyeing the lantern in Lily's hand. "That lantern, it belongs to me," the witch hissed. "It holds the key to unlocking an endless supply of magic candy. But only I should wield its power." Max stepped forward, determined. "It's not yours. Mr. Elder gave it to us to protect the magic." The witch's eyes gleamed dangerously. "Oh, really? Then you'll have to prove you're worthy of it. Solve my riddle, or you'll be trapped here forever." Witch's riddle. The witch waved her wand, and a cloud of purple smoke appeared in front of them, swirling into the shape of a question. "I am sweet, but can turn sour, loved by all, yet feared in power. You can bite, but you must beware, for too much of me, you'll lose all care. What am I?" Lily furrowed her brow, thinking hard. Max whispered, "It must be something sweet, but dangerous if you have too much." Suddenly, Lily's face lit up. "Sugar!" she shouted. The witch glared at them, but then her face twisted into an unpleasant smile. "Very well," she said, "you may pass, for now. But beware, my sweets, this is only the beginning of your journey. Many more challenges await you." With a flick of her wand, the witch vanished, leaving behind a path lined with chocolate candies. Each piece glittered in the lantern's glow, guiding them deeper into the forest. The Enchanted Candy Kingdom. Following the candy trail, Lily and Max arrived at a magnificent kingdom made entirely of sweets. Gingerbread houses towered above them, chocolate fountains bubbled in the streets, and gummy bear soldiers marched in perfect rows. In the center of the kingdom stood a grand palace made of caramel and spun sugar. But something was wrong. The once vibrant candy kingdom was dim, and the colors seemed to fade. "It's the witch's curse," a voice said behind them. They turned to see a regal woman with a crown of chocolate roses and a cape of candy wrappers. She was the Candy Queen. "The witch you encountered has cast a spell over our land," the queen explained. "The magic of this kingdom is tied to the lantern of Lumiereville. Only its light can restore the sweetness and joy to our world." Lily raised the lantern, and its glow grew brighter, casting warm light over the kingdom. As the light spread, the colors returned, and the air filled once more with the rich scent of candy. "You've saved us," the Candy Queen said with gratitude. "But beware, the witch will return. She craves the power of the lantern for her own dark purposes." A sweet victory, Lily and Max were given a bag of enchanted chocolate candies that would give them strength in the face of danger. Armed with the magic of the lantern and their newfound candy allies, they promised to protect both Lumiereville and the Candy Kingdom from the witch's evil plans. As they returned through the portal back to their town, they knew that their adventure was far from over. But they also knew that, with the lantern's light and a few magical sweets in their pockets, they were ready for whatever came next.